for you, what was this offseason about?
Putting on weight and conditioning. Honestly, that's all I was. I mean, obviously on the court doing stuff, but my main point of emphasis was putting on weight. As a freshman, I kind of knew. I didn't really know anything going into the season. I was just kind of here working, doing what the coaches told me. But going home this summer, I knew I needed to put on weight, and I'm glad I was able to. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the season.
How much you put on?
I put on about 15 pounds, 20 pounds, so I'm up to like 235 right now. I went into the summer at 220. Last season I started at like 211, 215, so yeah.
What is it like to put on that kind of weight? What are you doing to put on that kind of weight? And I know it's obviously not just eating,
right?
Because anybody could do that,
right?
But there's more to it, obviously.
Well, it's fun because I've never been able to do this.
Okay.
But no, yeah, eating like 4 meals a day, doing that kind of stuff, just snacking on stuff. But then obviously I'm in the weight room with Coach Schneid's a ton. He gave me a good program when I went home to work on. He just knows kind of as basketball players, our biggest needs, like getting the legs stronger, shoulders stronger. So just doing that kind of stuff and what he tells me, just trusting him. It's worked out to my benefit for sure.
How does it translate to the court for you?
Yeah, just being able to guard the big man, but also not even just the big man, like being able to guard guards, just having stronger hips and shoulders makes you quicker, stronger. So being on the perimeter, guarding the fours and the threes and doing that kind of stuff, I've seen a definite, for sure, improvement of that, and just being able to get lower with my hips. It's kind of a big thing for me. I have tight hips, so just being able to strengthen them, that's been huge.
When you look at what happened last year, how would you say it played out for you? How would you grade what happened year one?
Yeah, honestly, going into it, I was kind of blind, not really knowing what to expect. I knew the Big Ten was a big physical powerhouse type of basketball program, or whatever. Basketball, whatever.
Conference,
yeah. There you go. But yeah, for me, I just say I knew after the season I needed to get stronger. Offensively, I feel like I'll play okay, but again, going into this season, I'm looking to be more confident with my shot, with creating my own shot, putting the ball on the floor, just doing all sorts of things that I kind of used to do in AAU and high school as a guard. Being 7 foot, I don't really be considered a guard anymore, but I know I have that in me, so just kind of pull that out of the bag every now and then. It's kind of what I'm working on.
How does the weightlifting and the put on the weight impact like your shot? Does it mess with it?
It can, but for me it doesn't. I work on my shot enough and I trust it enough. I'm trying to make a little change to my shot, so it's been feeling a lot better as of recently. And yeah, it does, but for how much people like us shoot and basketball players shoot, it does. I haven't noticed a huge change in it. If anything, I can shoot a little deeper now, so that's
okay.
Nice. So, yeah.
Who is the best shooter on the team?
Best shooter? Max Clesman, maybe.
Yeah.
It might be. Or it might be him. Yeah, he's been killing us in practice.
With some of the new guys, specifically Daniel, what has stood out? Another Minnesota kid. What has stood out?
Yeah, just his competitiveness is off the charts. He always wants to win, and then obviously his athleticism, being able to get up and down, his dunks and all sorts of stuff, and then his IQ of the game. He has a great feel for where people are open, when they're open. So just driving and kicking and all sorts of stuff. He's been great, and throughout practice, it's been very eye-opening to see what he's been able to do with us and how easily he's kind of transitioned into this offense and this whole program.
What about Greppy? I think he's obviously a little bit of a late ad, but you obviously have to go up against him a little bit. For you, he's a big kid.
Big. Yeah, he is big. I kind of told him, I know exactly what he's going through as a freshman big man going against Steven Crowell every day. It takes a toll for sure. But, I'm here for him and I'm trying to give him advice. And he's been looking very, very good. He's getting up and down the court. He's physical with Steve. And if you can kind of hang in there with Steven, Steven's one of the better big men in the country. So for him to be able to do that and be able to score every now and then, which is great, he's been awesome. And he's been a real surprise for me. So, yeah.
Did how last season ended fuel you guys at all, you think?
For sure. All these returners. We've actually been talking about that through the summer, how much that locker room just sucked. Going into the season, we all went in the off season just telling each other this is our last shot for Steven and Gilly and Quez and all these fifth years. This is their last ride. So we're going home and we're going to all get better and we're going to come back better than we were last year. We all use that as motivation for sure.